Well, many of us are stuck at home. One thing is keeping a lot of people busier than ever: social media. For some people, it's been a way to keep in touch with friends and family. For others, it's an outlet. If you haven't been impressed with the creativity coming out of self-isolation, well, as they say, you haven't been watching. Our Mike Armstrong has.
Now, we've all had phones with cameras up there at the top for a while now, and somehow we still film vertically, but there's something we haven't had until now, and that's a ton of time on our hands. I have a friend, for example, sharing pictures of his different sneakers. It's a little strange. But that same friend flagged this family having fun.
Standing in a crowded room and I can't see your face.
Now, I'm not sure how much skill went into making this video, but it's basically impossible to watch without smiling. Smiles are kind of the one infectious thing that's okay right now. Now, that video is one of thousands on a Facebook page called Ultimate Online Nova Scotia Kitchen Party COVID-19 Edition. The group started just 2 weeks ago and is ballooned up to include contributions from every corner of Canada and close to 100 other countries.
Well, welcome from sunny South Korea.
The organizer says there are a lot of people looking to avoid cabin fever. Or as she calls it, shack wacky. I kind of like it.
We have many different types of talent. We've got people who are literally just picking up instruments for the first time, people who are dusting off their old instruments, and we've even got some professionals in the group, which is pretty cool to see.
There are a lot of parodies out there right now. Disney's a big inspiration. Hard to believe this isn't the original.
Out on the streets you cannot play, cause you must stay to meet the Zoe. Self-isolation helps save the nation in quarantine.
We hear of theories how it grew. From snakes and bats became a flu.
There are some new takes on some old classics. And there was no way I was leaving the Bare Naked Ladies out of this.
Do I have the COVID virus? Have you traveled outside of the country? Do I have the COVID virus? Temperature more than 38 degrees.
Now, some have taken the inspiration of this infection and created the sort of music that gets into your head and refuses to leave.
We're staying strong and getting along, cause that's just how we do. Won't let this virus divide us, so try this with your family too. Lock the door, hit the floor, it's the family lockdown boogie.
If it's a Canadian toe tapper you're after, they're out there. How about the Prime Minister on wearing masks?
To prevent you from speaking moistly. Speaking moistly. Keep 2 meters apart. Speaking moistly.
And I don't know if banjos and auto-tune have ever been used together before, but it works for Alberta's Premier talking about hoarders.
There must be a special place in hell. A special place in hell. A special place in hell for people like that.
Sticking with Alberta, the orchestras in Calgary and Edmonton set aside their hockey rivalry and recorded on their phones a very familiar tune. Unfortunately, it really makes me miss hockey. Some of us don't find it quite as easy as this Ontario family to occupy our time. They recreated the entire Simpsons opening. Maybe skill isn't absolutely essential when it comes to spreading smiles. It helps if you can hold a tune or know a specific dance, but you can be contagious in a positive way just by being positive.